up, everyone? Not right now. You know what? If we can log into our account, like, yeah, I don't know. So let's just do that later. Not now. Okay. Yeah, let's play the normal game. This game's gonna be good. I played the first. Oh, I love how they have the original Batman in 1939. Yeah, that's more like it. I think episode 1 should be. We should upload it to the game site. Yeah, okay, wait, download? We didn't download them all? I just want to download them all. Yeah, I'm just downloading all the episodes. Oh, hey there. Yeah, that's my brother right on the Riddler account. He's in the alt account. What's up? Alright, let's just start now. We started downloading them all. Let's just play.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
I don't think that was the beginning, so I want to know. Yeah, I never played it before. I'm trying to see how to. I played this like, I played a little bit of it before, and it didn't start at the beginning. So I'm trying to. I don't know. I guess I'll just do this. I don't know how to restart it. Yeah, this game's gonna be fun. I never played Batman Telltale, so it's gonna be interesting. I played like the demo thing. I swear though, the demo at the beginning was different.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way,
Let's restart it.
and neither did I. I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving
Thanks for
everything
joining,
to the
even
city
though
and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Wow.
That night, that alleyway,
Yeah, he does.
it made me who I am.
There's like a black and white
can't get
mode
it
thing,
out.
so I wanted to play it.
That is
The
your
black and
gift
white mode looks cooler.
and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow.
But his suit looks like the
When you
Batman,
doubt your
like
fate,
Robert Pattinson.
remember why you started all this.
But Bruce Wayne looks like
Remember
the
that
Telltale
boy
series.
in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Yo, what the heck? Codex, back computer, Gotham feed. Let's just watch the
Well,
music.
looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
Arkham Origins?
What in the world was Hill
Yeah, it looks like
doing?
Arkham Origins too. But especially the bat symbol though.
Arms
Looks like
dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering.
the
Falcone's
Batman.
been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against
I think this is a
him.
newer Batman though. He's probably
Sure
been
as hell
like
better than
Batman for
anybody.
like 1 year, 2 years maybe. So it's probably similar to Arkham Origins and everything else like that.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the
Yeah, he's
entire
lieutenant
police force
only.
against Falcone.
So this is newer
What
Batman.
about that reporter
Because
from
Gordon's
the
the
Gazette?
lieutenant.
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
James Gordon. Yeah, I don't know how to restart the episode. This is really annoying. Settings maybe. Ow. Gameplay? Dude, how the heck do you restart the episode? This is definitely not the beginning. I remember the beginning. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is confusing. So I guess I'll just. This is supposed to be after, like the black and white after. So let me see. Let me just switch it up. Batman Shadows. Episode 1. Restart. Yeah, see, that's not the beginning. Load? No. I don't know how to. It's on episode 1, right? It's on like not the beginning of episode 1. It's the only problem. And I can't restart an episode, so. Extras. Your choices. Refresh stats, maybe? Save files, maybe. That's a good way to start. Save 2. Okay, we'll just call it Shadow Playthrough. called Shadow 1. Okay, see ya. Okay, we're on that save file, so now it probably should work. Come on, game. Start episode 1. There we go. Oh, that color check? What do you think it is? Isn't it usually yellow? I mean blue, right? In like, what was it called? In like Long Halloween or whatever, and most Batman stuff I see is blue. What do you think? Red is for like if you want to go thick in the Batman cover, because it's all red, but yeah, I think it's blue all the time. Or yellow, maybe. What do you think I should choose? Which one do you think is more like normal Batman? Blue, yellow? I'm just gonna do blue. Doesn't matter. That whole save file thing was confusing. Thanks for dropping by though, ELW. I don't know how long I can stay for, so thanks for actually joining. Okay, now it's the beginning. That was not the beginning, I'm telling you. Cause that was like, cause I tried the demo out, right? Okay, good night. The demo like came up to that part, so. This is the actual beginning. And this is one I wanted to play again, cause I don't remember it at all. And you can make different choices too, so. Last time Alfred said I killed somebody, or I almost killed them, so. We'll see who it was.
Hey, what are you?
It's gonna definitely, it's mature rating. They're not your normal bank robbers, everyone. It's also not your normal Batman, so.
Get it open. On it. You think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I think Batman's gonna show. This skin looks so cool already.
Christ.
Move in.
Shooting for like 20 minutes already, but doing nothing at all.
Back! Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Yeah, at least they picked a good voice
I
actor.
heard
Though.
stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance.
Yeah,
The
if you like
rest in
Telltale,
body bags.
No wonder the
I
cops
like
want him
Telltale
dead.
games. So.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
But if you want to play more games more for like gameplay, then Arkham is definitely better for gameplay. But this is really good. It might be good stories. Like, I'm assuming there are multiple storylines, right? Yeah, this is definitely a newer Batman. A different Batman would have defeated him like just like that.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
Criminals in the city. They need something to fear.
Yeah, it's cool how you can choose what kind of Batman you want to be, or what kind of Bruce Wayne.
The hell he go?
And I think you
Whatever got
create
in,
certain villains,
don't
like
let
you
it
create
get out.
Joker, you create Two-Face and stuff, or you don't create them, so it's cool. It's good.
What was that?
So for gameplay-wise, the game's good too.
Back to back, circle up!
Well, this is like Arkham now.
What the hell is this?
It's like a fear multi-pick now. Or this is like just normal. This is like Origins, the Deathstroke's grappling claw. Oh, is Deathstroke in this game? Might be. That'd be awesome if he is. Whoa.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Don't turn into Ben Affleck.
Come at!
Actually, no, don't turn into Ezra Miller. Sorry, don't turn into Ezra Miller. Nothing's wrong with Ben Affleck. This is Batman's brutal. So yeah, don't turn into Ezra Miller. Batman. You really have to time it. Too.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Stay where
Yeah?
you are! You're under
He's here.
arrest!
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
That's the
Scare
point.
tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Yeah, Batman doesn't talk that much,
Huh.
so
So brooding.
I'm
Gotta
not
admit
talking.
it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Oh my. Really Batman.
Bring it, Bat.
Press the wrong buttons there. Oh. I keep on pressing the wrong buttons. Let's see.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
Oh, I failed. Ouch.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
That was cool.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God
It's like
damn it!
that stupid cop
Don't
from,
shoot.
I don't remember which movie it was,
No,
The Dark Knight or
wait.
Batman Begins or something. I think it was like The Dark Knight. Wait, or The Dark Knight Rises. And he shot Batman. He's like, sorry. At least that. Christian Bale has a bulletproof armor. He has bulletproof armor that's not hockey pads, at least. This guy doesn't. He didn't have non-hockey pad bulletproof armor.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
He'll be back.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Did Alfred just roast the Wayne family?
Save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a... even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors.
What's a
Or
kidney
face
stone?
specifically with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pause.
Must
Mr.
be
Wayne,
looking like a
I'd like to
knockoff.
introduce you to
knockoff
Bob
from,
and
like,
Regina Zellerbach.
a knockoff Henry Cavill.
Hello, Bruce.
Yeah.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time.
Knockoff Henry Cavill.
I'll admit it, Mr.
Yeah.
Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I
Robert's
understand, I
family.
just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Or bats.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, it seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health
I don't want to
facility
really create
to help
Two-Face,
Gotham's
okay?
most at-risk
Let's be nice to him.
individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
Who is
After
the
all
limo?
your parents did for
Falcone?
this city. Oh. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
Oh, shut up.
It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Yeah, he definitely looks like knockoff Henry Cavill. I think Falcone's coming in, right?
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not
her?
interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Oh.
Is that blood?
Oh.
Yeah. It looks like... Ah, well. Hopefully that stain comes out.
Nothing to say to that.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
That's
sure
Falcone.
they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Falcone, yeah.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Sure, Harvey, sure.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I mean, I guess if we can do anything for the protection of Gotham, we can do anything for Harvey, so.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
That's what his father did, though.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Okay. This is what Thomas did. That's why.
Normally, I wouldn't associate with a guy like Falcone. But Gotham can't survive another term under Mayor Hill. It'll be all-out war in the streets.
Fine,
Word of
once,
warning,
this one
Bruce?
time. Play nice.
Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
I doubt you'll be able to afford it.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Yep.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor.
Yeah, sure, Goatford. Let's go. Let's go with Goatford.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Whatever you say, and then what did I say? Wow.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Of course.
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Oh.
Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
We have to do it.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Because I don't really want to be like...
Restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Making Bruce Wayne look like a bad person. That's what Batman's supposed to do.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. If need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked. Trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
So angry.
And which to break.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, let that sink in. It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Oh. So... Falcone like... Yeah, I've been watching Batman The Long Halloween recently, both in the movies. They're actually pretty interesting. They're like this. elevator. Where's he going? To suit up? Well, I see the bat symbol behind him, so probably to suit up.
It's me.
He's in the cave. The car.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. With break-in entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks
Jack
to the
Ryder?
efforts of
Is
the
that Jack
Batman,
Ryder?
the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
I think it's Jack Ryder, if I'm right. Achieved it. Gotham Screen, Gotham Feed, Codex. So,
Perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying
is that
to combat the blaze at the
Firefly?
Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no
You're talking about
word on
Firefly?
what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it.
Maybe
They're
it's Firefly.
recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing
wait,
traffic
who's
to
this?
back up for miles as the cops cut him
Oh, that's
down.
Cobblepot? Penguin? No way.
Random stabbings are the latest
Falcone?
headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple
Catwoman?
cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow
And that's
passengers.
Mr. Freeze, right?
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15
Hey,
this
Serge.
year.
What's up? But you join my streams
The
too?
computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
You're from Southern Superhero streams, right?
At the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered
How do we use the
dangerous if
freaking back
found.
computer back then?
Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham
Thanks for joining, Serge.
takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law
5?
was created
What do you
in
mean
order
5?
to allow Gotham City's biggest property
Oh
owners
my.
greater ability to
Oh, we said. Okay.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
We have to take it there for
come home from work tonight and find all your stuff
Yeah.
on the street. Don't worry. It
Thanks.
probably isn't anything you did wrong.
Believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on
Let's find out what was so important.
election. Violence in Gotham have skyrocketed.
Yeah, Southern Superhero is great. He's a good streamer. He's like a good content creator.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here,
Ooh.
in
I
a
like the movie
dark,
theater.
damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest.
Yeah, he's nice.
The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. I'll sub to him too. Thanks for letting me know.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
I'm probably gonna
Maybe
stop
it's where
like
Mayor Hill
after
picks
this
up his dry
episode,
cleaning.
or a bit after this episode, a bit before this episode ends.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Maybe after the next part.
And in the meantime, I say...
Voice actors for wait, Troy Baker is Joker? Really? Is Joker, Two-Face, Batman, and Red Hood? Really? When is he Red Hood? I only remember Jensen Ackles being Red Hood. When's Troy Baker Red Hood? In Arkham Origins? Oh yeah, so then he's and he's Red Hood in Night then, right? He's Jason in Night? Yeah.
Okay. What I could.
Wow.
Thanks, Al.
Conroy's still my favorite voice actor, but Baker's amazing.
I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite.
That's nice.
I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce. But that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Shut up, Alfred.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Yeah, he is.
No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay.
Baker would be good to take over from Conroy
if we
when
make
he
a suit
eventually
that
hangs up
fits
there.
me, we can
Yeah,
trade
but
places
Conroy's
sometime,
amazing.
Though I'm not partial to heights.
Troy Baker was like Batman at Origins,
All
but
men worry, that's all. It's our gift
Conroy's
and
amazing.
our curse.
So yeah.
One more worry for the list.
I think he's getting older. He could replace Conroy probably. Oh,
I
Oswald.
thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed.
Yeah, he was great in
You two
Batman,
were
the
thick as
animated
thieves.
series, the Arkham games.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
So
than
much
you.
more.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches,
Batman
arms
versus
stealing,
Superman,
prison
like all those
stints.
cartoon
It's
movies.
a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master
I've been streaming MG Season 5 of the game. Plays amazing, but story is a little bit like complete mess. Wait, what game? MGS5? What game is that?
To be close. I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's...
Oh, Metal Gear Solid, okay.
I'll be careful, Alfred. When you see what's become of his
So it's a good game? Isn't that like for the Switch only or something? Or is it also for other consoles? Yeah, I never played Metal Gear Solid before. It looks interesting though. PS4 also? Okay. I'm playing on PS4 right now. Alright, I'll try to watch your streams. I'll turn on notifications so I can see it. Okay.
Where are you, Oz?
I'll try to watch your streams. Try to go backwards. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining my stream. I hope you're enjoying it. This guy good? Okay, let's just go upstairs then.
Great. There's the statue, but...
That's cool how they're friends in this game, man. Oswald's like, he's a lot different. It's good. Is this guy a mutant? Look at him. He looks like the mutants. Like the... what do you call them? Slice and dice mutants? I don't know.
Hey.
Beat it.
Yeah, he looks like one of the slice and dice mutants. Oh, okay, we can... Statue, look at. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream in about 20 minutes. I'll end it soon. I don't like streaming for long.
Watch wallet cash.
He is a mutant.
But this goes through you.
Oh no.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
I don't want anybody knowing I'm Batman, so I'm probably not going to try to fight.
You want me to cut it out of you?
If I don't have to.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
I don't want to punch him.
Stay down!
Oh, I didn't want to punch him,
This
dude.
used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Yeah, it's Oz. Oswald, the penguin.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new.
They changed him in this.
Woo! That was a right
friends.
little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
Okay. Thank you.
Still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts...
That's sad that doesn't work.
Make sure you're on the right side.
Okay, Oz. Okay.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
The Memorial Hospital, huh? Thomas Mertz Wayne Memorial Hospital. Oh, Bruce with the car. Isn't that the Batmobile or not? Does it like turn into the Batmobile maybe?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Maybe.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Oh, Alfred?
Its methods for
after.
rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
After Alfred, because I don't want to make Harvey mad.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero and a
Gotham
mess.
Ghost?
It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Wow.
Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
Yeah, I should have responded to
Let's try
Alfred's
to keep
sex
this
stuff.
civilized.
Maybe. But what did
Bruce, I've
Alfred...
been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Whoa. They're gonna take everything now for evidence. Okay.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Mayor Hill.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
You just broke something? Oh, it's a picture. Oh, that's sad.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. It's always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
I'll be back.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay. I'll look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No.
It's, Selina.
How'd you made it?
By the scar, obviously. Batman punched her. Oh, and that's a scratch mark.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
They know.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride. If only everyone was as welcoming as you. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Keep Bruce Wayne and Batman and Batman. I'm not gonna say anything about her.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed. I guess you're not gonna give it up as easily as you gave up your identity. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive. I guess I'm screwed either way.
I don't want to be too loud.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
He should just send him maybe some other time. Make a list. Obvious. Hawthorne Docks, Warehouse 133. Don't screw it up. Okay. Let's see that.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
Oh,
No
Batman
sign
time.
of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end the stream soon. It's almost been 1:30. It's 1:30 already. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, it's like Mortal Kombat bloody.
Nothing's
Exploded?
left to bury. Analyzing.
I see why yellow
It's
and
a
purple could
volatile
be cool.
chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Do they match?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Let's not open it yet.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
How do we open it?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Can we cancel link?
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay, so we need to remember, we need to think of something.
White Rose.
Is that like a calling card?
Falcone's calling card.
Falcone's
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh. Batman. Oh, yes, yeah, actually have to do it? Oh, that's gross. Okay. Okay, ouch.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
So, incendiary bullet with just go over here. Blast epicenter.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
And then this could link to okay. Link that.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
And then, finally, go over here. Whoa. I don't know what to do. Anything upstairs? There's no upstairs. Anything in here? Nothing in there. We already linked that. It's this and something else. Maybe a dead body. I don't know what the heck. Maybe this? Okay. I'm missing something. It has to be something else. This body? I think I see. Oh, yeah, we're missing this.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Tire tracks.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Let's go investigate. Shelf. Let's go stairs.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Stuff here.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Yeah, his eyes were kind of cool red.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time. He stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Whoa.
Found him.
That's him. Is he alive?
Time to go to work.
Oh, wait, is it like interrogate him or what? Oh yeah, we do.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I'll give him more chance. Oh, freaking crowbar.
It's true what they said
Was he
about
Redwood?
you. You're a freaking animal.
And I'm also on top.
But I ain't afraid of you.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Okay. Break his ribs, smash his face, or intimidate him.
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Cold.
Oh, please, no. Oh, God,
Apply
no.
pressure. Can't really back out of this thing.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Break his arm or
told you
back out.
everything I know!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Talk to Gordon and disappear.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not
this
an
part
animal.
again. Okay.
You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I. I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Update the codex. Murdered by attempted robbery by a man named Joe Chill, deceased. Alfred. He's friends with Catwoman. Mayor Hill. Catwoman. Penguin. Gordon. Vicky Vale. Falcone. Gotham. Arkham. Wayne Enterprises. 1870? Holy shoot. I thought it was like 1600s when the Gotham Village. Right? Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne. Oh my. Okay.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
That's more awkward than I thought it to be.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky or James? Just give it to her.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning,
yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream
tonight.
Here.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
It's loading, so it's a perfect time to stop. Thanks for joining, Serge and ELW and everyone who joined. I'll try to join your stream, Serge. Tomorrow I'm pretty busy, so I won't be able to tomorrow, but maybe after. I'll try to join your streams. Thanks, Serge. Thanks, everyone. Let's just end the stream here. Thanks, guys.